Hello, everybody, again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike, and there is...
Test.
He's a microphone check to the Recca. Shout out to Kameho for actually being with us here today. Woohoo! Still waiting on my samples. I guess I have to do Amazon Energy, huh? Oh, yeah. What's going on?
Not much. Just another day in the hood.
Yeah? Well, we got to give our shout outs today. We're going to talk about a battery stock from Kenneth Clark hit us up, so we're giving him a shout out. Got to give a shout out to the radio man as well. He's the first...
Radio man. Radio check. Put the microphone on.
Radioactive radio... Dude, he was the first view right there, dude. He posted it right there. Appreciate that. Appreciate the viewership there.
Radioactive.
Who else we got here? We gave shout outs to everybody else before. So we're going to talk about this interesting stock, Cameo. Did you get to take a look at it at all last night? What I sent you?
Oh, we're probably going to bed.
Okay, so it's called ABML. This is a stock that one of our listeners, Kenneth, he sent this over. He wanted us to check one of these out. It is stinking down. It's freaking down right now at 1.67. So it was above two pennies, but it was cresting above that last week with the infrastructure bill by with the administration and things like that. But this thing is freaking hopping and popping, man. I found some interesting information. Some of it. It's funny if you go to other things like DuckDuckGo and things, you could find other stuff. I went to what investors thought and things, and the stock is a little political to say the least, which is kind of annoying. But we'll go in there. We'll go to some of it. Some of it, I apologize what we have going on, but other than that, we tried to do the show this morning in the bat cave in the bunker, but apparently I had to go back to 6,000 feet and doing this out here again. So that sucked. So sorry about that, Cameo.
That's all good.
So what we have here is it's lithium battery recycling is what AMBL is. It's ABTC pioneering closed-loop battery recycling process that separates and recovers each individual element metal from each end-of-life batteries and consume it. So it's a battery recycling, guys. So they take that and they change it so we can reuse it again. Now, the important thing on that is that it's going to, obviously, there's going to be probably federal dollars pumped into this thing because of which direction the administration's going with their environmental policies. It says these recovered metals are refined to battery-grade specifications and then sold back into the supply chain in a true closed-loop process. You got anything to add to that, Camille?
I mean, yeah, you're right. Everything's going electric, so...
Yeah, they are going hard on environmental policies, so why not get behind the dineros for that stuff? I mean, you could go and say if you're not in favor of some of the things that they do, but I mean, when it comes to investing and things like that in Dollaruskis, you gotta freaking sometimes you gotta go ride the wind, you know?
Money's money, man. Just bite the bullet.
Yep. Yeah. So there's a significant e-waste challenge presented by the non-recycled lithium-ion batteries when it's improperly handed out, not recycled. In addition to exponential increase in hazardous waste across the globe, they take pitfalls, includes fires, metal waste recovery facilities that are lost. Yeah, and the other thing too about this company is that it is above. It's not like a sub penny. It's actually in the $1 or $2 range. It was above $2 after the infrastructure bill announcement. So it's not like it's risque. I mean, stocks are risque, but this isn't like a further risque. There was pumpers in it. It was pumped and dumped last week. That's what some people on Investors Hub were complaining of. Did you go onto the site and see the extraction?
No.
Okay, so what they do on the extraction part is they Their process is they test and evaluate multiple lithium extraction processes of the battery and sustain a cost-effective recovery battery-grade lithium products from brine, claystone, hard rock, and other sources, and selectively recovering lithium. Their solution concentrated further to obtain battery-grade lithium hydroxide and lithium carbide. So they're investigating multiple emerging lithium extraction technologies such as solvent, membrane, and electrode technologies to ensure they produce a higher grade. Going to their contact information, says send us your batteries. It says, do you have batteries that need to be recycled? There you go, Cameo. You got all your, you could tell Raphael and all the guys to send their shit batteries to these guys. They'll recycle them, dude. So, do you have rechargeable lithium batteries and want to recycle? We recycle the batteries from electric vehicles, drones, phones, laptop. So yeah, guys, do a favor. I do this with laptops and stuff like that when people bring in. Do not throw your damn laptop batteries in the trash, okay? It's shitty for the environment. You're can I just say it right now, or should...
Okay, Joe Biden.
You're a dick if you freaking throw stuff like that in the trash, man. It's just...
Okay, Kamala Harris, calm down.
No, it's just... I freaking... By my house, man, they're not as good as recycling. We got a freaking ski resort at our house of mountains of trash that some of the stuff could be recycled, man. I started recycling... I started a drop-off for our people, not to recycle cans and stuff, but like computer parts, because people were just tossing them in the garbage can, man. Do not throw your batteries in the... I'm not trying to act like...
Throw them away, but don't throw them away. Send them to China.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure they recycle it really well, like they did with the plastic can, like the plastic project they were supposed to do with all the water bottles for America. Remember that one? They're like, oh yeah, we're working on a plastics program, and then they sent it to another country because they're like, oh, this isn't working out well. Yeah, look that up. You can Google that in your Google machine and check that one out. That one's a good one. So anyway, before we go on this stock, we're going to go to Investors Hub. Just give me a second, and I'm going to see. This is going to be the entertaining part, Cameo, because you're going to see the fights break out between it's going to get a little political here, not from my end, but from their end, and it's going to be kind of funny from what they say in their comments. So going back to ABML here, American Battery Metals, looking on there, they obviously they have the thing where it's a startup lithium exploration mining company. We're going to what investors say about the stock. We're not going to what the fluff that they put out. I mean, all these companies they put out. At least these guys had, they put out a good pieces, and their website's nice. Oh, what's happening there? Are you getting freaking problems?
Yeah, it's been annoying.
So just to give you a statistic, what they put out from the pub, less than 5% of local global lithium batteries are recycled. Didn't know if you knew that, Cameo. Approximately 7 billion of battery waste is generated each year globally, and 6 of 10 of the most polluted sites in the world are mining related, none of which are in the U.S. I'm trying to, what? Did I say that? I don't think I said that, did you?
No, you did.
I think I coughed. So back to the investors on Investors Hub. They say this one's a must watch. Thank you for the service to our great country. So now people are patriotic about recycling their batteries. That's what these people. It looks like we got some of the exactly what was dramatized for global warming propaganda is thrown. So there's a fight going on. These two fight. There's people going back and forth in here. I told you it was going to get hot in this freaking thing here. From 8K, it wouldn't be surprised me if this went back. Will the stock pop to over $2 a share? Well, yeah, it was over $2 a share, Professor. But thanks for playing. You were too late to the party last night. I think it's a considerable percentage of traders or investors. Sorry, I can't take comments serious like this sometimes, Cameo.
Yeah.
So here's one. Now, if you want to be lame on a stock board, put down. It takes a village. Okay. They're putting that comment down. It takes a village. What is this Kumbaya time in here, dude?
don't know, Christmas, Halloween.
I feel like I'm going back east to Woodstock, and we're saying people putting on the boards, man. You know, oh, it takes a village. It's freaking stock trading, guys. So, sorry, I had to go off there. They're like, Doug sold his percentages. Nice to be hiding here. My fear is this will eventually trickle. They all go back and forth, guys. A number of green energy stocks. Hey, at least we don't have, the good thing is here, should I go to page 2 or just skip it, man? That's when they were fighting. There's people that were fighting about Trump and Biden on here. It was hilarious. I'm like, dude, guys, who cares? We're trading stocks, dude. You guys freaking keep on this stupid crap all the time, man, back and forth with each other. It's like little girls going back and forth, you know? So, anyway, it looks like everybody's pumped up about it. There are obviously trolls on the board where we go everywhere, but investing wise.
What do you mean, little girls? That sounds like the whole United States right now.
Well, what's like Tom McDonald says, what's all the division for? You know, you're just playing into media to be divided with each other. Everybody needs to unite together. So just ignore all of it and talk amongst each other and be friends with each other. Yep.
Sleep.
Yep.
Sleep.
Yep. Just
be thankful you're alive and you have another day and you got food on your table.
Yep, exactly. Because there's people that are starving that don't got as good as you do. But anyway, that's our.
I mean, at least if you're listening to us, you must have extra money for stocks. So
sometimes.
Be thankful for that.
Yeah, sometimes I heard it's just for entertainment, right?
Sometimes, you know.
They just want to.
That nasty shit, huh?
They just want to find out what the next Amazon is to drink. You know, some people they want to see what the next drink is. We're still.
Are you gonna start promoting like alcohol and stuff too, taking shots during the show?
No, that'll be you, dude. That's gonna be you doing the shots. It happens on the show, dude. Like on Fantasy, on Roto Grinders and stuff like that. They'll do shots on the show and things like that, man. So yeah, they'll do that. So apparently so some of the fantasy dudes, they'll do that on there. They'll just start doing shots on the show. So I'll be happy when we actually can get the service fixed, so we can not have we could do this in the back cave and not be doing this at freaking 6,000 feet up in the trees.
Have a special host at the back cave.
No, you special host. Who's that, dude?
Well, I heard that you're gonna have like Batman and Spider-Man.
Yeah, you might have Spider-Man and Batman come out.
You're gonna have like kids come out and dress up as Spider-Man and stuff.
Oh, dude, cut the BS and go to the next share, dude. So this one was for one of our listeners. This battery one. We're gonna go into the hot poppers, find out what we got, and Kenneth will cover another one tomorrow. If you have any more information you'd like to share, we can cover it as well, because it helps out sometimes. Sometimes we don't just want to cover subs. It gets kind of boring, especially if the companies are boring.
You are boring. Shut up and move on to the next.
Boring. All right, guys. The next one we got is GAXY, Kameo's favorite, Galaxy Next Generation Incorporated. This is Star Trek stock. Next Generation stuff. Just kidding. It's not. Galaxy Next Generation is a holding company which engages in manufacture and distribution of interactive learning technologies, enhanced audio solutions. It was the founder was Stephen Witten in 1991 and is headquartered in Georgia. Alex's favorite place. Hey, what's that bar that you guys go to?
Electric Cowboy, Kensaw, Georgia.
The Electric Cowboy. Yep. Dude, that is the nectar of the gods right there. Freaking Amazon energy, man. So this website is freaking sick with it. That's all I'm gonna say. These are guys that are playing serious to get out of the sub penny range. They are currently trading, guys, 0.0188. If you want to see on the ticker right there, they were trending up. They almost made it out of the 1 cent range, and then the shorters came in and ruined the party. Sorry, guys. But their website right here, total sick with it, Camille. It's interactive school. They have a scheduled bell, so that would be good for your old lady if she did that. Had the scheduled bell to get the kids going, you know.
Yes.
They have. So I'm gonna go through the little slideshow. There's a scheduled bell. You could schedule your bell for your kids if you're doing that. For paging on the intercom, visual communications, things like that. They have a digital emergency message across the PC, Mac, Chromebook, interactive. See that? This one's probably going to go somewhere, I'm thinking. What do you think?
Probably.
They have a
Probably not.
G2 accessory mouse keyboard. Well, we'll see what Investors Hub says because that's where all the secrets hide. Just to let everybody know if you want to know the secrets of companies. Because these people, that's unedited stuff. All those Investor Hub comments they're unedited, and it's people do not hold back. They have your screen share remotely. That's nothing new. We all got that now. Monitor assist for students in real time. Let's see what else we got here. They provide technology to classroom today for generations of tomorrow to come. Enhanced school, enhanced safety. They even hold your kid's hand and walk them to school while you go. What?
Hold me my hand. What the hell?
It says the human brain processes images up to 600,000 times faster than spoken words. G2 Communications desktop Android applications display visual messages on the screen of your PC, Mac, Chromebook, or interactive flat panel. Okay, so they got a bunch of stuff here. If you want to contact them, they have their contact us. Holy crap, it's not out of a basement. It's actually a real company with the phone number. That's pretty good there, Camille. He's all Camille. So we went through all that. Now, drum roll, drums please. It's time to go to Investors Hub to find out what the investors are actually saying. We'll be right back. All right, we're back on, guys. We're at Investors Hub if you want to join us on there. G2 GAXY Next Generation. GAXY is the COVID-19 shelter-in-place homeschooling play. There you go. There's that. That's not my words. That's their words going on. They're just promoting that. They have an audio visual announcements, crisis management. Oh, they have crisis management. So this way, if you have some problems, they have that there. Let's see. They're putting all their plugs. These guys are pretty organized. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. This one's definitely gonna go up. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's gonna go up in the money.
It's gonna go up in the money. GAXY is a micro float, 16 million. Shelter in place, homeschool play.
Maybe your wife can use that for your kiddos that are getting homeschooled.
Yeah, they need a bell, that's for sure. There's a lot of homeschool kids in the neighborhood that need a freaking bell. You know that?
Yep.
Mom and dad are supposed to be teaching them, and they're running around freaking whatever because who knows what mom and dad are doing. You know? Want to get high? Did you ever hear about the teacher that said that? The teachers that said that about the parrots? That was bad. That was bad. I'm not going to repeat it, but people could go look it up. Here we go. Here is what the investors are saying on this board. Hoping that this strain in India is not coming. Oh, guys, we're trading stocks and they're talking about COVID strains. Come on, man. Bauxite is up to 20% today. GAXY is next. So they're okay, I get what they're saying. They're trying to tie COVID to this being there, guys. I would say just wait this thing out. But if you want to load up while it's cheap, do whatever. I saw that RSI and MACD is not turning back. GAXY is accumulation picking up. Could be the bottom of IMO. I've been holding my breath and my shares. Well, yeah, dude, it's freaking dirt cheap. You should be holding your shares. So, GAXY is losing their opportunity. Washington State will be back. That's funny, huh, Camille?
Yes, sir.
They say they're losing their opportunity. So you're getting your people that are, we're going to get locked down, we're not going to get locked down, things like that. They're going back and forth with each other is what I'm seeing here. And some people are trying to say hold. Some people are saying screw you short sellers. This guy writes this, dude. This is funny, dude. Camille, he goes, timber. What do you think that one is all about?
I don't know.
It's going to fall. Well, right now it's falling, but that's what we like on this show. We like that because then that's when we jump in and buy it. Correct, Amundo? I like when they fall.
I like when they fall to buy them cheaper.
Yeah, I want to buy. I want to buy it cheaper. I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy it at premium price. That's like when you go freaking looking for foreclosures and stuff. You want to buy the house foreclosed, not when it's freaking $500,000-$600,000 for normally a $250,000 house. So that's just my cup of going after stuff. So this says elementary school and emergency school relief fund tracker. Do not. Oh, someone
collect $200. Don't pass go.
Someone went really low to the low. You know what they did on here? They called the people con men. Woo, that's hard, man. See, right on the thing, dude. Freaking con man. So, yeah. So we're getting mixed things both on here. We have a combination of fear mongering. We have a combination of saying it's going to crash. We like to pick up cheap real estate for us, guys. That's where me and Cameo like to do. What you like to do is, we're not going to tell you what you think you should do. You got to do what's right for you. If you want to short. If you want to long hold, just don't blame us because we didn't tell you. But it looks like a decent company to me for how cheap it is. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yep. So we're gonna peace out on that one. We got one more, Cameo. Can you stand one more?
Maybe. I'm getting freaking fancy.
You getting fancy Nancy or antsy pantsy?
Fancy with the fancy.
All right. Well, let's go with one of Kenneth's stocks because it's easier. Because there's a little bit of crapola today.
I mean, there's not a lot of shit today, so.
Yeah, we'll just go with one of Kenneth's stocks with it's a renewable battery.
To the radio man,
Radioactive.
Radio.
Microphone check to the Recca. Yeah.
Radioactive.
Okay, guys, the next stock we have is SNDL, Sundial Growers Incorporated. Important lesson to learn here. What's that, Camille?
I don't know.
Yep, and that one is, I used to own it, shorted it. That's why you don't freaking play around when you can get dirt cheap shares. This one is at 0.9415. It is almost to the mark. That is why you do not go and dump and get rid of things. So, go into the website. Looks like on Sundial Growers. Give you a little background. They are popping with news right now, Camille. Like freaking popping. They're dropping like it's hot with news.
Maybe you should buy it again, dude. Might be rich.
Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe we should. Let's go look at the news that's popping here. Is now the time to start nibbling? Why would someone put that on an article? Freaking nibbling? Would you do that to start out? I mean, Chris Tyler, you're a good writer on Investor's Place, man, but I just don't like the word nibble, man. It just sounds.
What is a nibble? Buttholes?
I don't know. It says, what goes up must come down. Well, at least that seems true for Sundial Growers.
That's true. What goes up must come down. Well, no shit.
It's state the obvious there, Professor, right? Well, in
exactly.
He's all, that's why I'm a writer and you guys are freaking YouTube people.
Mr. Know-It-All. What goes up must come down. Well, I kind of figured that. No matter when you're high, you come down.
Well,
no matter if you're...
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, you got to come down.
Yeah. So, within recent high times...
If you're choking the skin flu, it goes up, then it comes down.
Yeah. Well, in the recent high times up in smoke... It's now as
high times up in smoke. Okay, come on, Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, at least he got it. At least he got that in there. That was a good one, you know. It's time to smart buy SNDL stock. Well, it was time a long time ago when it was dirt cheap. So let's look.
Never sold it. Duh.
Yeah, that was me. So I have no room to talk, guys. I shorted this one. Let's look at what's been happening off and on. For the price chart in Sundial when the off-risk adjusted determination won't burn investors. So like how I like the guy's writing. He is kind of funny when he's writing stuff, dude. So it's better than reading some of the articles.
Sounds like you.
He does kind of sound like me. So when it comes to many stocks that are hyped up themes, it's easy to say what we're smoking in hindsight. The specific acquisition company market for Churn Capital and Virgin Galactic, to name a few. Yada yada. I'm just going to skim through this. It says SNDL is the smallest cannabis play on the lot. Its risk-off environment being smaller is the same. It's the same as being nimble. Is that what he said? No.
Jackie Nimble
No.
went up to Thimble.
Yeah. So it says at least in 1.5 billion SNDL stock is the smallest cannabis play. One place where Sundial does rank as biggest, it's beneficial to the cannabis stocks. And so that's one news article. Bazinga writes, it pumps its financial commitment to Sunstream Bank Corp to 188 million. I'm just reading from the alphabets.
Bazinga.
Should you buy Sundial growers on the dip? Well, people have been buying on the dip.
Like the dip.
I'm just reading all the headlines of Sundial because it looks like the promoters are going wild on this sucker the past week. Sundial grower stock is promising, but not at anywhere near its current price. Bazinga says 2 to support. Sundial forecast escapes penny stock territory to extend the gains. So if you go over to the website, let me just go and check that one out. Okay, guys, we did do this one before, but we're covering it again because the news is popping on there. They got their story. They got the leaves on there. It says, investors, we, the people, infrastructure, vision, we believe that define the cannabis industry for decades. They got their investors on there. There's their buds. So we went on there basically to cover new news about the company. So you've seen the website from the last go around, right, Camille?
Sir.
You have to put your if you go on here, if you're a child, you have to put your name, address, and all that stuff. So don't go on here if you're under 18. Like, you're gonna listen to me anyway. So, but they do have non-controls. Like, any kid can go on there and just freaking put that they're that way, you know. They could just put they could just lie to the computer. It has a thing where you could put your month and year and everything. I'm just like, you just go lie to the dang computer, you know. So let's go to Investors Hub, Sundial. Here, hold on. Okay, so we're going on Investors Hub, guys, and it looks like they have their product portfolio will continue the flower, pre-roll, the vape products for Cameo. Sundial's expand the products offering. He doesn't vape. I'm just messing around with him. He didn't take the bait. They got the palmetto flower there for you with the Nukin 3.5. Yeah.
But I smoked the shit out of the weed. Nah.
Looks like they got the whole flower, Maui Wowie, 510.
They got the Maui Wowie.
The Maui Wowie, dog. They don't have Maui Wowie. I was just kidding, dude. The release.
Holy man, this is like a quarter pounder, eh?
They got the Sundial Cannabis Blue Nova Flower, Blue Morning Glory. No, they don't have Blue Morning Glory either. That's another made up thing. They got the hashish and the rosin. So
is Bob coming back?
Is Bob okay, this is where we get now we got to get serious. This is where the comments are coming in, guys. Sell SNDL, buy American. Okay, that's one person put that. Why is Sundial Growers so popular? Professor, because it's being promoted right now by promoters.
It makes money.
It's making money, and people are shorting it. Oh my heck, dude! State the obvious with some of these questions. News out of Sundial Growers pumps its first financial. Well, there's a wise one for you. Any big minute, a fat cat will squeeze and kick. He's trying to pump so he can dump.
Trying to pump so he can dump in the old lady.
Oh man, this is bad. What does Yahoo Finance say? I don't know, dude. That's like the same guy here with saying KSL says I should do my lawn. Do you do everything the news says to do? I mean, some of these people are sheep, man. Like, just because the news says to do something doesn't mean you do it. You know? I swear, man, some people need the news to like hold their hands like, hey baby, do you want to have lollipop and lick? You know? So, I have a...
Hey, baby, hey.
Do you have enough courage to hold this? Going lower. There's another obvious one. Someone says that they're going lower. Well, yeah, if the dumpers dump out when they pump it up. So,
how low can we go?
You got a mixture of your trolls on here, and then you've got a mixture of your people that are long-term players, and then you got your pump and dumpers. But everything with Sundial was just a promotion as far as it looks decent. It's still going to go somewhere because it's cannabis. It's a no-brainer. It's just you got to ride the wave. Possibly right now, since it's up, it's probably...
ask Mike about it. He had it, sold it.
Yeah, I had it and sold it, but yeah, back in the day when you could get all this stuff cheap. So, anyways, I'm about freaking spent on this one. We're at 29 minutes, and hopefully we can get to the Bat Cave tomorrow, so we're not in, you know, Cameo land. You know what I'm saying?
Bitcoin machines.
Yeah, I'm over and out. It is your patriotic duty to mine and sell, or mine and buy Bitcoin. Get your Bitcoin today. Crypto.com. Peace out, over and out. Catch you guys on the flip-flop later. Good night now!